Across the desert was quiet, almost too quiet, as if the world was holding its breath. Then a bright light tore across the sky, brighter than 1,000 suns, and hit the ground with a thunderous crash. Dust and sand exploded into the air, hiding the object for a moment, but soon the smoke cleared, revealing a massive ship unlike anything humans had ever seen. It was jagged, broken in many places, yet strangely beautiful, covered in shining metal that seemed alive. Curious animals ran from the sight, and the few nearby villagers stared in awe, unable to move. Within hours, the area was filled with scientists, soldiers, and engineers, all asking the same question: what is this thing? Dr. Lina Morales, a leading astrophysicist, approached the ship carefully, her heart pounding. She noticed strange symbols etched into the metal, glowing faintly in colors she had never seen before. Some kind of alien language, she whispered, or a warning. Her assistant, young Alex, touched the surface and jumped back as a pulse of energy ran through his fingers. It's alive, or at least it reacts to us, Alex said, his voice trembling. Dr. Morales nodded, her mind racing with possibilities. We have no idea what we are dealing with, but this could change everything. Meanwhile, reporters and drones captured every angle of the wreck, sending images across the world. People everywhere watched in amazement, some afraid, some excited. Governments debated whether to secure the site or evacuate the nearby towns, but no one could deny that humanity had just discovered something far beyond its comprehension. As night fell, the ship began to hum softly, a low, rhythmic sound that vibrated through the ground. Lights inside flickered on, revealing strange shapes moving behind broken windows. No one dared get too close, but whispers spread among the crowd. It's waking up. Soldiers raised their weapons. Scientists held their breath, and Dr. Morales made a decision. We need to study it carefully. Every moment counts, she said, stepping forward with her team. Inside the ship, the air was thick with an unknown energy, shimmering and flowing like liquid light. Panels blinked and floated in midair, as if responding to human presence. Alex touched a control panel, and suddenly, holograms appeared, showing star systems, planets, and strange alien cities. Dr. Morales gasped. They were explorers. They tried to reach the stars, but failed. The ship had a story, a record of a civilization that had conquered space and then vanished, leaving only this wreck. Back outside, the world waited anxiously, watching the desert glow under the ship's strange lights. Some people prayed, some cheered, some feared the worst, but all knew one thing: humanity's life had just changed forever. From this moment, humans had a choice: fear the unknown, or embrace it. And deep down, Dr. Morales knew humanity would not back down, not when the stars were calling. As the night grew darker, and the ship hummed louder, the desert held its breath once more. The story of the alien crash had begun, and humanity was ready to listen. The discovery the morning after the crash, the desert was alive with activity. Teams of scientists and engineers approached the alien ship with caution, their eyes wide with wonder. Dr. Lina Morales led the expedition, her mind racing with questions and excitement. This is more than a ship, she said. It is a library, a machine, and a warning all at once. The exterior was jagged, but inside the ship was smooth and strange. Walls glowed softly, and strange symbols floated above the floor like tiny stars. Alex, her young assistant, reached out to touch a panel, and suddenly, a hologram appeared. It showed a distant galaxy, planets spinning, and structures taller than any city on Earth. Look at this, Alex whispered. They traveled far beyond what we know. Every step they took revealed more mysteries. Some rooms were filled with objects that defied gravity, floating in mid-air. Other areas contained strange tools and machines, humming with energy. Dr. Morales and her team realized that this ship was not just a vehicle, it was a laboratory, a workshop, a map of the stars. Each corner they explored told a story of a civilization far older and wiser than humanity. But there was also danger. Some panels emitted pulses of light, and if touched the wrong way, could shock or burn. The team had to move carefully, their hands and minds working together. Every discovery brought excitement, but also fear. Could humans handle the power hidden inside this alien craft? In the central chamber, they found the control room, a vast space filled with floating screens, levers, and buttons. Holographic images of alien life forms flickered on and off, showing how they built ships, traveled planets, and fought wars. This is incredible, Dr. Morales said. They left a record for someone to find, maybe for us. Alex pointed to a strange device in the corner. What does this do? Before anyone could answer, a screen lit up, projecting star charts and diagrams of faster-than-light travel. The ship seemed to be teaching them, showing humanity how to reach the stars. Outside, the world waited, watching the desert glow under the ship's mysterious light. Governments debated whether humans should continue exploring or abandon the site, but Dr. Morales knew there was no turning back. "This is our chance," she said. "We can learn from their mistakes, and maybe succeed where they failed." As the team worked late into the night, strange noises echoed through the corridors. Mechanical whirs, soft hissing, and something like a whisper in the alien language. Alex shivered. "It feels alive, like it's watching us." Dr. Morales nodded. "Maybe it is, but we cannot stop now." By dawn, the team had mapped most of the ship's interior, discovering rooms that contained fuel cells, energy sources, and alien tools. Each discovery brought new questions, but also hope. Humans were beginning to understand the alien technology, piece by piece, and in that understanding, a new ambition grew on that reached far beyond Earth. The dream of traveling to the stars, once thought impossible, was now within reach. The desert fell silent as the sun rose, but inside the ship, lights still glowed. The alien craft had shared its secrets, and humanity had accepted the challenge. The journey had only begun, and the stars were waiting. The alien ship rested in the desert, a silent giant waiting for human hands to awaken it. Teams of engineers, scientists, and astronauts worked tirelessly, studying every panel, wire, and device. Dr. Lina Morales oversaw the operation, her eyes never leaving the ship. "This is more than a repair," she said. "We are building a bridge to the stars." The work was difficult, almost impossible. Some parts of the ship seemed to resist human touch, pulsing with strange energy. Alex carefully connected alien circuits to Earth-made tools, sparks flying as they integrated the technology. "This is incredible," he whispered. "We are improving it, not just fixing it." The team had discovered ways to enhance the ship's engines, its shields, and even its navigation system. Every day brought new breakthroughs, but also new dangers. Rival scientists and politicians argued over control of the project. Some feared humans were not ready for such power. Others wanted to use the ship as a weapon. But Dr. Morales stood firm. "We will not let fear stop us. This is humanity's future, not anyone's possession." Inside the ship, strange holograms continued to display alien star systems and instructions. The team learned how to generate energy from the ship itself, and how to manipulate its gravity fields. Every lesson brought them closer to understanding, and slowly, the alien craft began to respond to human commands. Lights pulsed in rhythm, panels moved as if welcoming the humans. It was not just a machine anymore, it was a partner, a teacher, and a challenge. Weeks passed, and progress amazed everyone. The ship's hull was repaired, its engines were functional, and the control room was ready for pilots. Dr. Morales and Alex climbed into the cockpit, hearts pounding. They tested the systems carefully, each control responding smoothly. "This is our ship now," Dr. Morales said, "and soon, it will take us beyond Earth." But the reconstruction was not without surprises. At night, the ship emitted soft hums, almost like a heartbeat. Sometimes panels lit up on their own, displaying distant galaxies, planets, and alien cities. Alex shivered. "It feels like it's alive, like it's judging us." Dr. Morales nodded. "Maybe it is, but it is teaching us to become worthy of the stars." The desert around them became a hub of activity. Cranes moved enormous sections, scientists tested energy cores, and soldiers secured the area. Every part of humanity seemed to be contributing, united by curiosity and ambition. It was not just reconstruction, it was a rebirth. Human ingenuity and alien technology were combining to create something new, powerful, and alive. As the final components were installed, the ship gleamed in the sunlight. Its engines were ready, its shields strong, and its systems smarter than ever. Dr. Morales stepped back, feeling a mix of pride and fear. "This is only the beginning," she said softly. "Tomorrow, we test it. And tomorrow, we fly." The stars waited silently above, distant and inviting. And for the first time, humanity was ready to answer the call. The day of the first flight arrived with a bright, clear sky. The massive ship stood in the desert, gleaming under the sun, ready to leave Earth behind. Dr. Lina Morales and Alex climbed into the cockpit, hearts racing with excitement and fear. "This is it," Dr. Morales whispered. "The moment humanity becomes more than just earthbound." Engineers and scientists watched nervously from the ground, their fingers crossed. The ship's lights pulsed as it powered up, a deep hum vibrating through the desert. Panels glowed, and alien holograms projected star systems beyond imagination. Alex touched the controls, feeling the alien energy respond to his every move. "It's alive. It listens," he said, amazed. "It knows what we want." Slowly, the engines roared to life, a sound unlike any human machine. The ground shook as the ship lifted, hovering a few meters above the sand. Cheers erupted below, but inside, Dr. Morales remained focused, guiding the vessel carefully. They tested every system, from navigation to shields, making sure humanity could control this power. The ship responded perfectly, a combination of alien brilliance and human skill. As the desert shrank below them, Earth's blue oceans and green land spread out. It was a view no human had ever seen, a reminder of what they were protecting. Then, with a deep pulse of energy, the ship soared higher, leaving the atmosphere. Stars appeared in ways they had never imagined, distant galaxies stretching into infinity. Dr. Morales felt a mix of awe and responsibility, knowing humans were no longer alone in the universe. But the flight was not without danger. A sudden signal appeared on the navigation screen, strange and rhythmic, coming from a distant star system. Alex frowned. "It's something watching us." The ship shuddered slightly, as if sensing the unknown presence. Dr. Morales nodded. "We must be careful. This is only the beginning. Others may be watching," they continued, testing the engines and exploring nearby asteroids. The alien ship adapted to human touch, reacting faster than any Earth-made craft could. Inside the cockpit, holograms displayed planets, moons, and cosmic phenomena in real time. Every discovery was a lesson, every maneuver a test. Humanity was learning the secrets of interstellar travel. Step by step, back on Earth, the world watched the live transmission, holding its collective breath. Some celebrated, some feared, but all realized that humanity had taken a giant leap forward. They had crossed the line from earthbound beings to explorers of the stars, and deep inside the ship, a soft hum continued, almost like the alien vessel was alive, judging, teaching, guiding. As they approached the edge of the solar system, new stars filled the view, planets that glowed with strange colors, and unknown life awaited discovery. Dr. Morales smiled, her eyes shining with determination. "This is just the start. Humanity will not stop here. We will reach farther than even they dreamed." Alex nodded, feeling the weight of history and the thrill of adventure. The ship hummed in response, ready to take humans wherever their courage could reach. The first flight was over, but the journey had only begun. The stars were no longer distant points of light. They were destinations, challenges, and dreams, and humanity was ready to conquer them. Humanity conquers the stars. The alien ship glided through space, faster than any human-made vessel had ever moved. Dr. Lena Morales and Alex looked out at the endless stars, their hearts filled with wonder and determination. Every planet they approached was a new challenge, a test of skill, courage, and human ingenuity. From barren worlds to strange, glowing ecosystems, humanity faced dangers no one could have imagined. On one planet, acid rains fell from a green sky, and enormous creatures roamed the surface. Alex guided the ship through the storms, his hands steady despite the fear. Dr. Morales studied the alien instruments, learning how to adapt to each environment. "We can survive anywhere," she said, "as long as we use our minds and work together." In another system, a massive asteroid belt threatened to crush the ship, but humanity's technology, combined with alien design, proved stronger than any natural obstacle. The ship weaved through the stones, shields glowing, engines roaring. It was a moment of triumph, a proof that humans could not only reach the stars but master them. Yet the universe still held mysteries. Strange signals, possibly from alien civilizations, appeared on their scanners. Sometimes the ship's holograms reacted, showing alien eyes, watching from afar. Dr. Morales felt a mix of excitement and caution. "We are not alone, but we are ready." Alex nodded. "And they will see that humanity is worthy." As they traveled farther, humans discovered worlds with resources that could fuel entire civilizations. They mapped stars, moons, and planets, leaving markers of human presence across the galaxy. Every discovery brought pride, but also responsibility, for the ship had taught them one lesson clearly: Power without wisdom could destroy, and humanity had learned to combine courage with intelligence, ambition with care. Word of their achievements spread back to Earth. Inspiring generations, children dreamed of becoming explorers, engineers, and scientists. Humanity had stepped into a new age, not as conquerors, but as pioneers. The alien ship, once a failed vessel, had become a symbol of hope, skill, and perseverance. One day, as the ship sailed past a distant nebula, its hull shimmering under alien stars, Dr. Morales looked at Alex and smiled. "We have done it," she said. "We have turned failure into glory." Alex gazed out at the endless expanse, feeling both small and infinite at once. The stars that had once seemed impossible to reach were now within human grasp, and humanity was only beginning to explore, learn, and conquer. The alien ship hummed softly, almost like a proud teacher observing its students. It had tested humanity, and humanity had passed. From Earth to the far reaches of the galaxy, humans now had the power to dream bigger, to reach farther, and as they looked ahead to new systems, unknown planets, and strange civilizations, they knew one thing for certain. Humanity had truly conquered the stars, not through fear or domination, but through courage, intelligence, and heart. The universe had opened its doors, and humans had walked through. From a crashed alien ship in the desert to a civilization among the stars, the journey was complete, yet it had only just begun.